Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Tammy. Today's video is going to be a little bit different from what you've seen on the channel. Today's video is inspired by a friend's friend, and my good friend of mine, her friend asked her, is it easy to start a YouTube channel? And I told her that the answer depends on the person. For someone like me who suffers from analysis paralysis, perfectionism, as well as imposter syndrome, it's super hard for me to put myself out there, the fear of being judged and how I'm perceived, and just a whole other slew of other things. Today, I want to talk a little bit about who I am, share my story, and perhaps start a new segment here called Tea with Tammy. So tea normally has like a bit of a negative connotation, like, gossiping, catching up on the gossip, tea. But for me, tea with Tammy, it actually means let's have a tea, let's sit with each other, share this moment and grow together. I want to share a little bit more about my background and how I got here. When I was growing up, I never had anybody who was a good role model in terms of like entrepreneurship. Nobody in my family started businesses or were successful entrepreneurs. So I don't really know where my entrepreneurship bug came from, but I just know that after I had my baby girl, I had a really, traumatic birth story. So I had a high-risk pregnancy. I was on bed rest in the hospital for 11 weeks because I was bleeding and there was ongoing bleeding. So the doctors were afraid of preterm labor. And so I had spent a lot of time in the hospital and had a lot of time to think about where my life was going, what I wanted to do. And then when I had my baby girl, I just fell in love with her. And everything that they say about motherhood changing you, it absolutely does change you. And I took one look into her eyes and I knew that I didn't want a job. I didn't want to work for anyone. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to make my own hours, create my own life, and basically have my dream life, which was to be with my family. I'm a huge family person. Being a mother changed everything. So I became obsessed with studying entrepreneurs, studying successful people, trying to find mentors or people who have succeeded, before me, stand on the shoulder of giants. And I noticed that they all had one thing in common, and that was an entrepreneurial mindset or a growth mindset. And that was very different from, the people that I was surrounded with growing up. And so really my entrepreneurial journey started 10 years ago when I had my baby girl. And after I made the decision not to return to my job after my maternity leave ended, I decided to start businesses and subsequently started multiple businesses after that. And simultaneously, I began to study the mindset of successful entrepreneurs. And I've read hundreds of books, I've taken personal development courses, and I am obsessed with improving yourself because one thing that is common throughout all these successful entrepreneurs is that they have a growth mindset. They never stop learning and they're always looking for new strategies to help them, become a better version of themselves. So that's what this YouTube channel is about. And this segment, Tea with Tammy, is about, because I want to grow with you and I want to help you live your best life. And if I can save you time, save you money, help improve your lives, then I know that, it's worth it. And I told myself that, back to the original question, is it easy to start this YouTube channel? No, it's not for me, because as you can hear, there's background noise or, I'm catching the last rays of the sun here at the cottage. The old me would be like, I can't post this video because things aren't perfect. But you know what? The evolved me and the me today in front of you is willing to put myself out there, willing to make these videos. And I told myself, if I even see one viewer, if there's even one view on my videos, then I'm going to continue doing this because I know that it's worth it. I know that I'm making these videos for you, that one person that keeps on watching. And I hope that this video inspires you a little bit to think about your life. And if there's anything in your life that you've been sitting on and thinking about, should you do it, should you not do it? My suggestion, like your best friend's advice I would give you, is that do it. Go and do it. Do that thing that you've been like yearning to do or thinking about, because life is short. Life is short. And when we think about a lifetime, it's not that long. We think we have like 100 years to live, but really how much of that 100 years are your really good, healthy, happy years, right? Life is a lot shorter than you think. So I hope this video encourages you to let go of that perfectionism and let go of that analysis paralysis or even that imposter syndrome, because you know what? I believe in you and I love you, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If what I said resonates with you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my personal growth and development strategies. See you in the next video. Bye.